Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we dissect corporate filings so you don't have to. Today, we're diving into AdaptHealth's latest 8K filing, and let me tell you, it's a bit like unwrapping a medical device only to find out it needs some serious maintenance. We're talking financials, acquisitions, and a look at where this healthcare company might be headed. This report came out on February 25, 2025, so it's fairly recent. That means the information should be pretty up to date. It covers their results for the fourth quarter and the entire year ending in December of 2024. Let's get into it. First, who is AdaptHealth? They're in the business of providing home medical equipment, things like CPAP machines for sleep apnea, oxygen therapy, and mobility equipment. Basically, they help people manage their health from the comfort of their own homes. The home healthcare market is booming, especially with an aging population, so this is a business with a lot of potential. Now let's talk money. The most important part of this 8K filing is the announcement of their financial results. They released a press release detailing how they did in the last quarter of 2024 and for the whole year. We can find the actual press release attached as Exhibit 99.1. That's where we'll get the real juicy financial details. Let's dig in. AdaptHealth is reporting how much money they made, their revenue, and how profitable they are. These numbers are what investors use to decide if the company is doing well and worth investing in. The general health of a company can be determined by if these numbers are good or if they are not so good. Unfortunately, the provided document doesn't contain the actual financial results, so we can't dive into specific numbers. But generally, in these types of reports, you'd be looking for things like revenue growth, which tells you if the company is selling more products or services, profit margins, which show how efficiently they're running the business, and earnings per share, which is a key indicator of profitability for investors. We can, however, still talk about what it means when a company releases these kinds of reports and the implications of the different numbers. Let's say AdaptHealth announced strong revenue growth. That would suggest they're gaining market share and their products are in demand. However, if their profit margins are shrinking, it could mean they're spending too much to acquire new customers or that their costs are rising. Looking at these numbers together helps us paint a more complete picture. It's also important to compare AdaptHealth's results to its competitors. Are they growing faster or slower than the industry average? Are their profit margins higher or lower? These comparisons give you a sense of how well the company is performing relative to its peers. These press releases are often carefully worded to present the company in the best possible light. That's why it's important to dig deeper and look at the actual numbers and consider the context. Did they achieve this growth through acquisitions or organic sales? Is this year better or worse than previous years? Keep in mind, though, that while financial results are incredibly important, they are backward-looking. Investors are also interested in what the company is planning for the future. Guidance, which they sometimes provide, is an estimate of what they think they will make in the future. Even if we can't look at AdaptHealth's actual numbers, it's important to understand what they mean and how to think about them. It's not just about the dollars and cents, it's about understanding the story the numbers tell about the company's performance and prospects. Now, while this particular 8K focuses on the earnings announcement, these filings can also be used to report other important events. Some of these can be things such as executive departures, acquisitions, or changes in business strategy. These events can have a big impact on a company's future, so investors pay close attention to them. Finally, this report has to be signed off by someone important, in this case, the Chief Financial Officer, Jason Clemens. This basically says that he stands behind the numbers. So what's the story with AdaptHealth? Without seeing their actual financial numbers, it's hard to give a definitive assessment, but there are definitely some things to consider. The healthcare industry is changing rapidly, with more emphasis on home-based care and remote monitoring. AdaptHealth is positioned to benefit from these trends, but they also face challenges, such as increasing competition and changing reimbursement models. Overall, AdaptHealth seems to be operating in a promising sector, but like any company, their success depends on execution, financial discipline, and their ability to adapt to a changing market. The company has to juggle between these different challenges. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more breakdowns of corporate filings. Let us know in the comments which company you'd like us to decode next.